let's talk about how to nurture your marriage. So what are your thoughts on that?
To nurture your marriage, you have to be intentional and deliberate, just like every adventure in life, because marriage can be construed to be a lifestyle, and a lifestyle in the sense that you want it to grow, you want it to be spiced up, you want the union to be abiding, you want the union, the spark in the union not to be dull. And for that to happen, you have to be very intentional about it. What do I need to do to ensure that my marriage is growing and it's not cold and it's not stale? If we use the metaphor of life, there was a day we were born, there was a day we went to elementary school, there was a day eventually we went to first grade school or primary school, and we then graduated to high school or secondary school, and we continue to grow. In the same way, marriage has to have that element of life, element of growth, such that from day to day, there is a constant to it. And the constancy is where intentionality, where deliberate. What do I bring to the home? What do I bring to the union? What do I do to ensure that the first spark on which the marriage is built is sustained? So, yeah, from that point of view, we just say that marriage is a journey, marriage is a lifestyle, and marriage is something that one deliberately nurtures, like a plant or like anything that has a sign of life, so that it grows. So that's the short tip. I believe I can say right now.
Okay, so people should be intentional about their marriages.
Correct.
And that then they should have the desire to make it grow.
Correct.
Okay, so how do you make it grow? Like, what kind of things can you do to like make your partner grow, for example, from a man's point of view?
Okay, from a man's point of view, I believe the very first thing every man does for their marriage is to make sure that their woman is secure. The first time a man meets a woman that he is truly and sincerely interested in, he wants to make sure that the woman has security.
Okay.
Security from wolves, security from scammers, security from people with evil intention. So, and that security, as a man, you want to make sure that it's not lacking in the home. One tries everything to make sure that sense of security is there, both physical, spiritual, emotional, and psychological. So that's one thing. And I actually believe that a marriage where each partner feels security will naturally grow. The vibes, the spark, and the feeling of not appearing vulnerable to one another will not be there, because the security is solid.
But are you not supposed to be vulnerable to one another?
So that's what I mean. That's it. The feeling of being vulnerable
Will not be
there.
So there will be vulnerability.
It's definitely. The vulnerability will be there, but that feeling will not be there that, oh, I'm vulnerable, because there is an atmosphere of security. Yeah.
Okay.
So that vulnerability will not be a problem.
Yes. Okay, because you feel safe.
Safe.
You are safe in your vulnerability.
Correct.
I'm vulnerable, but I'm not.
I will not be exploited.
Okay. That's a nice point. I never thought about that.
Yes.
Never thought about that.
Yes, you should. You should.
Okay. Okay then. Thank you for that tip. I hope that we'll catch you again for another kind of tip. More tips coming.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you, Professor.
God bless you.